Hey YouTube, welcome to my channel. My name is Dion. Welcome to the crazy troll nation of YouTube. The crazy just because I am sometimes a troll, because there is no such thing, but the beauty gurus and Instagram and all of that will tell you there's this thing as flawless and perfection, which none of us are. So the troll is just embracing that your imperfections are what makes you perfect, and they are what makes you unique. And I would love for all of us to embrace how we look, even though we do like to play in face paint. Still just embracing our features, enhancing our features while not changing what we actually look like in real life. Okay, today I was playing with my face for no other reason than I haven't done any makeup in probably at least a week, and I'm like, I need to do something. And I'm presenting during a virtual conference on Saturday, and I know I'm going to do my face for that because I have to be on camera. And so I'm like, okay, I need to make sure I still have some type of skill with doing my face. And so I'm going to tell you everything that's on my face. And yes, I cut my own hair. I will talk about that in another video probably after this one. And yes, my hairline is naturally crooked. So on my face today, I did not do my foundation, beauty oil, primer concoction because I fell off the wagon. I fell off my no-buy wagon, and I purchased the Fenty eye brightener, whatever this is called, Bright Fix Eye Brightener in peach. Reason being, now that I have an excuse because I'm on a no-buy unless something runs out or it's an essential item, my go-to has been the Sephora Bright Future Gel Serum Concealer in 11.5 Butterscotch, and this expires actually in July. Today is June 9th. And so I'm just going to sandwich this video in because the way my current schedule is, if I keep to that, this video won't be posted until August. So what I did was, on my metal palette, I put 2 pumps of, well actually, yeah, 2 pumps of the Hyrdro Grip Primer. And if you hear clanking, it's because I'm putting stuff back as I show it to you. And then on this side, the double bag side, I used the Fenty Peach. And I put little dabs here, 2 little dabs here and 1 here, and I went in with a small brush similar to this one and patted that out, and then it actually seemed to stay versus getting eaten up in a wet brush from the primer. And on this eye, I used the 11.5 Butterscotch. I wanted to see if there would be a difference. Color-wise, this is brighter than this. This seems to almost be like my skin tone. Like seriously, I was just like, is it there? Is it not there? And I did try this yesterday, just bare face, just skincare on, and it did blend in. I put a really thin layer, 2 dots here, a dot here, blended it in, and I didn't even need to set it. It did not crease. Some people are saying it does not feel hydrating, but for me it actually did. I didn't put extra eye cream on, I didn't put on primer, I just put it on. I wanted to see what it was going to do, and it actually stayed. And even when I thought it was no longer there, I took a tissue and I gently wiped it, and it was some on the tissue. And then later still, like 5 hours later, I put my micellar water on a cotton round and wiped it, and it was still there. So even though it looked like it was fading, it actually was not. I think because it is almost my actual skin tone, I'm going to just put a dab on my hand. And so I'm going to take a Q-tip. I was not going to do all this in this video. This was supposed to be a quick, this is here and this is there. But I also did want to talk about the Fenty and Peach. And so you see that? Like that is like almost my skin tone. I should probably blend it with my finger, huh? But I'm going to use this Q-tip. And so look at that. Like this is like almost my skin tone. And so as you see, a little bit goes a long way. So I was able to just blend it out. And I don't even think I used my finger, but I'm just doing it for the sake of this video. Like, look at that. You can tell where it is depending on the angle and the lighting. But when you're looking straight on, and then if you have on other products, which I didn't yesterday, it's like, is it there? Is it not there? And so I like that effect. And I do feel guilty because I fell off the wagon and purchased something But at the same time, I'm glad that I tried it. And so today I put that on this eye, and again, the 11.5 Butterscotch on this eye. This is $14. And this has 0.13 ounces. The Fenty one is $22, $25, and it is 0.34 ounces. And so you're paying twice as much, but you're getting twice as much product. And this is good for a year. This is good for 6 months, I believe. If I'm wrong, I'll put it somewhere, or I'll put it down below. And so to have this for a year and using a little bit, I do think if I used it consistently, I would actually use it up versus wasting. And I actually do, excuse my sweating, I actually do like this better. And I put it on the double bag side intentionally to see if it would cover. And I am liking it. I am liking it. So let me know what you think. Do you even notice a difference? Because there's time with the 11.5 Butterscotch where I'm thinking it's a little too bright. So then I go in with 13, like right here, just to blend it in with my natural skin tone. But I can get away with either, I think. I'm liking this better also because it's not as drying as the Sephora one. And so we'll see. Back to the video. So then I did 2 pumps of the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place makeup. And I topped that on the palette with 2 drops of the Boscia Tsubaki oil. And I actually used everything on the palette. Like I was back to scraping. And I'm realizing that when I was mixing it, putting on the primer, then the foundation, then the beauty oil, I was using a lot less of the concoction. But when I do the primer first and then I put on the foundation mixed with the beauty oil, my face does take all of it. And so, because I was wondering, like, why am I using less foundation now? But that's why. If I mix it with the primer, I use less product. If I put the primer on first, then I tend to use more of the foundation because of how it just spreads on my skin. And so that's really interesting tidbit that I realized today. What else did I do? I set under my eyes as usual, Lancome Long Time No Shine Translucent Setting Powder all over my face, and then lightly, mostly in the center of my face, the Fenty Setting Powder in Honey. I need to back up, but I'll back up in a second. And for here and the perimeter of my face and under my chin, the Fenty Setting Powder in Nutmeg. I'm backing up to blush. I did use the E.L.F. Putty blush in Bali, which I really like because it is almost skin tone on me. It's just like a natural flush of color. And so I really like this blush, and I can wear it with anything on my lips, any eye look, because to me it looks like a natural just flush. So let me know what you think. My shade references for foundation are below if you're interested in or wanting to know how these colors may show up on you. And then I did my brows with the Fenty MVP in Soft Black. I used the Fenty Flyliner in Cause I'm Black. This all came in a bundle. The eyeliners and the pencil came in a bundle. And then I used the Fenty Cause I'm Black pencil liner underneath my lower lash line. And then I did something else, and I'll tell you when I get there, because I am almost there actually. And this, okay, sorry for that clinking. And I topped the Cause I'm Black pencil liner on my lower lash line. I went into the Bieber palette and I used Spot, and I put that over top of the pencil liner, and then I went in with Seed just to blend that and smoke that out a little bit. And so that's what's on my lower lash line, and I'm really digging how that looked. And so I'm like, okay, I want to do something else. And so I put the Hourglass Obsidian, which is black mechanical gel pencil, on my lower and upper rims, and hopefully it doesn't irritate my eyes because okay, get to the lips. Then I did my lips. What I did was I used the E.L.F. liquid matte lipstick in Vampy Violet. It is drying though, and I did not put on gloss because I just wanted to see like what would happen. So I put this on and I really liked it. And then I thought, you know what? It feathers on the, it's weird because it feathers on the inside of my lip but not the outside. But just for giggles, I went in with the NYX, what does it say? Suede lip liner, suede matte lip liner. And this one is an Alien, which is black. And so then I just lined my lips. And then I'm like, let me try something a little bit different. And I have done an ombre look before, but it's been a long time. And so I took the Fenty Stunner. Y'all, I was just like, let me try this, let me try that. The Fenty Stunner in Underrated. This is what that looks like. Sorry for any glare. And you can see where that is in the center, like here and there. And I'm like, this looks really good. I think. So then I went back with the lip liner and just, you know, freshened up along my lip line. And then I thought, you know what? Let me just do some mascara. I know, guys. The Finicils, this is not the Finicils. Lancome, they do have a mascara called the Finicils. This is the Lancome Cils Booster XL, and it is a mascara lash primer. And so I put this on, and then I used the Fenty mascara full frontal. This came with the bundle as well with the other Fenty stuff, and of course the color is because I'm black, and so that's on my upper and lower lashes. And so that is everything on my face today, and I just wanted to share my thoughts with you on the Fenty Bright Fix Eye Brightener, because I was like looking at videos and I couldn't really tell for someone my skin tone like what it was actually going to do. And I did do swatches of this, the Sephora 11.5, the Sephora number 13, and also the NARS medium deep or medium dark caramel. And this was not quite a shade match for any of them. And so I was like, what is this really going to look like on my eyes? And that's on this side. So let me know, what side do you prefer? The Fenty side with the one finger? The Sephora Bright Future side, 2 fingers. So let me know what you think about that. And what do you think? Oh, one other thing I did. Also in the Bieber palette, I went in with Monroe, this shade here. And I put that on the inner corner here at the bottom, and I wrapped it on top. So if you see any shimmer up top and then my tear duct area, that's Monroe. And so I just wanted to add a little bit of brightness inside. I did like a smoky liner type look, which I'm really digging, by the way. Thank you for being here. This video is longer than I expected. You will see me in the next video. And so let me know what you think of any of these products. If you have them, I will pull them out again so I can list them down below. And as I said, my color reference and foundations is below if you're curious how any of these products or these shades will look on you. And so thank you so much for being here, and you will see me in the next video. And I'm sorry for looking down. I was pulling stuff out again because I didn't want to forget anything, because y'all know I be forgetting stuff. And so I'm really going to go. Thank you, and you will see me in the next video.